Here we have Lake Erie Inc.'s Comics and Zines 2022. This is our showcase. And all of our students are excitedly and enthusiastically showing off the comics and zines that they created over the course of this 2-week program. So how about we go around and interview some of the students. Here we have Quentin and Colton, brother duo, with their comics Zap, Tetris, The Shadow, and Happy Birthday. Do you have any comments?
Comments?
Any comments about your comics?
This one's about dimension travel. This one's about a Tetris piece growing up.
Colton?
And mine's about a shadow and happy birthday.
Thank you very much. And what was your favorite thing about comics and zines?
Basic atmosphere.
The atmosphere. And also, yes, you did end up winning the raffle. And knowing that you like retro games, it was very auspicious, wasn't it? Thank you. We're moving on. Here we have Lyra. But it says temporarily out of order. Please come again later. Because, well, your comics are on the way, so they'll be here very, very shortly. But what was your comic about?
People dying.
All right. And what was the title of it?
People die. I forget.
All right, I guess we'll come back to you later and we'll figure that out. Thank you, Lyra. All right, here we have Cameron and his awesome comic, The Sea Dragon. And also Waterboy, which I believe it takes place in the same universe, yes?
Yes.
All right, well, do you have any...
Of my real comic.
Oh, gotcha. Like a spin-off of your real comic. I get it. Do you have any other comments about your comics, or like what you enjoyed about this program?
My favorite part is creating comic books and learning how to write comic books.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time.
Here.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna cherish this. Heck yes. I get to add it to my collection.
It's limited lime green.
The limited lime green edition. Do you mind signing this for me? Do you mind signing both of those? Thank you. Thank you. And here we have Cameron and Camille. And so, would you like to tell me about your comic?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Cameron.
It's about a villain escaping a castle, but Mr. Slime saves the day.
Mr. Slime saves the day.
He takes on the day.
Oh man, is that a superhero that has like slime powers?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to be saved by that superhero, but I'm glad he's doing good with his powers. All right, and Camille, what's your comic about?
Mine is here.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you mind signing it for me?
My comic is about a superhero like saves people on the bridge because the bridge collapsed.
Oh, that's so cool.
He saves people and he also brings the cars back.
Awesome, great. So it saves them some money on their car insurance, right? Do you mind if I take one? Thank you. All right, thank you for your time. All right, here we have Lyric.
I don't consent to this.
Well, actually, the media release form has been signed. However,
Yeah, you're just a paparazzi. You don't care about consent.
great, thank you so much. This was a very wholesome recording until I got to this table. Do you have any comments about Quindle's Adventures or Gravedigger? It's about a cat. And the Gravedigger?
It's a gold digger who dates dead people for money.
I dig it. All right.
Terrible.
Here we have Zora.
Yeah.
And their comic, Mermaid, Let's Go, in an untitled light bulb zine. Would you like to tell us about Mermaid's Let's Go?
It's about a group of mermaids that got attacked by humans, and so they selected one of their mermaids to go and take revenge on the humans by killing them.
Oh, wow. That got pretty morbid.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was what it was about. Yeah.
So I guess Let's Go is more of like a rallying cry.
Yeah, mermaids, let's go!
All right. here we have Nick
God.
with her comic, A Guide
Oh, no, you
to
really don't have to read
Recovery
that long
with Your
title.
Amnesiac Idol.
I blame you. I blame you.
It has one of those like incredibly long anime titles.
It's from the same species as that one time I got reincarnated by as a slime.
I see, yeah, sort of the same genre. And would you like to tell us what A Guide to Recovery with Your Amnesiac Idol is about? Or as they say, or as they call it in the fandom, AGTRWYAI.
Tell us about it.
Give it-
Okay. It's just about like this idol girl, and she was doing one of her live performances, and then some guy in the audience who really hates her for no reason threw a rock at her face, and it hit her in the face during her concert, and it gave her amnesia.
Bro, that's probably a reason if he didn't.
Maybe there isn't. Lyric. Maybe we weren't asked. Maybe you weren't in the conversation, Lyric.
Maybe he just didn't like the song. All right.
Probably wasn't.
Thank you for your time. Moving on to Jay, we have Bottom of the Sea, another sea-themed comic. I think there are 3 of them so far. So people really like the ocean. So Jay, tell us about your comic. And also we have Victor's Funeral, your zine here.
Yeah, it's about a scuba diver who gets killed by an octopus.
Oh no.
That's it. That's the whole story.
Well,
It's like 5 pages.
gets killed by an octopus. Yeah. See, that's why I like to stay on dry land. Those octopodes can be really deadly. And here we have Amir. And so you have some comics right here. So
Yes.
3 short comics. Would you like to tell us about them, Amir?
Well, there are three short scenarios that just happen to happen, and all of them have a conclusion. With my favorite one being this one.
It's all your fault. How about you go ahead and crack that open for us?
It says a vampire just bit me, right?
Yeah?
And then finds out he wasn't even there at the whole time.
What?
The guy, it was never a guy there.
He did the old switcheroo.
And this is my second favorite. These guys are just randomly arguing.
Okay.
Happens at my school all the time. They're just yelling
Nerd.
insults.
And oh, wow.
Yes, that's all I have for you.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing those with us, Amir.
Next year I will have very big comics.
I can't wait to see you next year. All right. And here we have Michaela and her true story horror comic, Blood Lake. But also something that I'm assuming is maybe a little more lighthearted. That's just an unnamed rainbow comic. Would you like to tell us about Blood Lake?
It's about a girl who was tortured for 6 days and then killed.
Oh my.
And they thought it was a boy.
That's terrible. But it's a great comic. It's just a terrible, terrible situation. But thank you for your time, Michaela. Would you like to tell us about your favorite thing about comics and zines? I'm sure. All right. Well, thank you for your time, and I hope you have a great rest of your summer. And finally, we have Ruthie. And Ruthie has her comic Skater Girls. And is this an unnamed zine?
It says art at the bottom.
It's called Art. Gotcha. And would you like to tell us about Skater Girls?
It's about these 3 girls who try to enter a skateboarding contest, but then find out that they can't, so they have to find a different way.
Right on. And what about Art?
It's about a drawing that comes to life.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. Reminds me of Ink Art. But yeah, these are just amazing. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to add? Tell us about your experience here at Comics and Zines.
I had a really nice time.
Excellent. It was great having you too. I hope you have a great rest of your summer.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.